So have a look at this senior WordPress developer here. 60 to 70K a year. You'll probably get somewhere in the middle at 65K. If you go to Glassdoor and look at senior WordPress developer salaries, it says it should be somewhere around 95K. So if they offer you 65K, that puts you at almost 32% below the market rate. We are looking to add another astounding individual to our team. So first, they want to underpay you, and then they want to insult you. It's pretty clear that garbage jobs have taken over. Today, I'm going to show you how to spot them in the wild. The next job, I've already broken down into many more segments using today's sponsor, Scrintal. If you've never heard of Scrintal before, they're the perfect tool to visualize and organize your thoughts, especially if you're ADHD like me. What you're looking at here is my garbage job rubric, and in the center here is the trash job. And as you expand away from it, you start to find all the different aspects that you can check to see if it's garbage or not. I'll put a link to this board in the description. You can follow along, and if you want to test out Scrintal, you can use my code Joshua10 for 10% off. So we have a softwaredeveloper.net here for 80 to 110K, and it's in Draper, Utah, and it's at a company that doesn't even sound real. Credit Corp Solutions, the most generic name you've ever heard. You can see I've noted the job pay here, and the most likely pay is 95K, which is right in the middle there. If we jump over to Glassdoor, it says you should be making about 120K, and that's for a .NET developer in Draper, Utah. So if we estimate that you'll get paid 95K from this job, that's 20% below the current market rate of 120K. But here's where I start to feel a little sus, because what they fail to mention here is that this is a senior .NET developer position, and they're looking for 8 years experience. Only until you get to the bottom of the job description does it say the actual experience level it wants. So this job is actually a senior software developer.net. That changes things up a bit. Now you're probably making around 135K to 145K a year. That's 30% below market rate. No way the people in this photo are all that happy. I don't believe it. Actually have a bit more of a detailed breakdown inside of this note here as to what your take-home pay would be if they offered you 95K. And then another breakdown of if they paid you the industry average. And just so you know, I do research these numbers. To the surprise of everyone, I found a decent job. We have a senior programmer.net for 135K to 145K. Let's take a picture of this real quick. Actually competitive. So you can see this pays right where it should be. And if we look at the job description, it's short, concise, to the point. Oh, and this job's in Park City, Utah, but you don't always have to go there because it's hybrid remote. It's basically a nice little ski resort town. Or you can come to Credit Corp here and work in this bleak, dimly lit cubicle farm surrounded in this concrete jungle here. I want to break it down a little bit more. The job description. Our unique culture of innovation creates a fast-paced environment where you will be challenged and encouraged to think outside the box as you develop your career. Our results in recent years have been incredible. Now, I find it's the companies brag about themselves and talk about their culture and how awesome they are to work for that are the worst ones to work for. Just look at some company reviews. You go to the top right box, company reviews, and then click on Indeed here. 1 star, poor upper management. 1 star, good pay, bad environment. 1 star, worst management I've ever seen in my life. Death to your soul. This person can't spell, but we get the sentiment, bud. They want the people that have zero clue what they're doing so they can get away with paying them the least amount possible and agree to whatever crap management is forced to tell them. Crap management is tagged in 4 different reviews at this company. This is the company review page on Indeed itself, and you can see people feel really positively. The happiness, great. Satisfaction, great. Stress-free, for sure. Purpose, you know it. And then one of my favorite parts about trash jobs are their company websites. So if you come to Credit Corp Solutions website, then click on Life at Credit Corp, they have all these videos about what it's like to work at Credit Corp. And if you've ever wanted your manager to stand about literally like this far away from you, behind you, watching what you do, listening, this is the job for you. They even show it in the videos. It's just like, it looks miserable.
Started on the phones, no collections experience. And I had leadership that would step in to make sure that I had the help that I needed. I just continued to apply that feedback. I put in the hard.
See? The person in the background just sitting, staring, watching. Are you going to make that close? Are they going to agree? I'll be back in a second. I have 6 to 8 other people. No.
My name is Jaime. My job role is to be a senior relationship manager, assisting other CRMs with achieving their goals. We're not just your typical collection company.
It's happening again. We have someone else just standing over your shoulder, watching, listening, telling you what to do, what you're doing wrong, what you could do better, like, my man.
I'm in with a good attitude, good mindset, good drive, and you want that success, you'll have it here. And the bonuses are unlimited too.
Somehow they have 70 subscribers on Credit Corp People. It sounds like it was made by AI.
A typical day as a customer relationship manager begins with our team huddle.
So you printed off 7 sheets of the exact same paper? This is how you start your day, with wasting paper? Why not just use a computer? You all have the same chart, I can see it.
While building relationships and problem solving.
This looks like The Office in Fight Club before he fully embraces Tyler Durden.
When I found Credit Corp, I decided to take the plunge and become a customer relationship manager. It just felt right and met all the criteria I'd set for myself. I wanted to join the financial services industry.
Look at this cubicle farm. This is the outside of that view. I guess he's walking through here somewhere. If you look at the company culture note here, these are the only real photos you can find of this company. Apparently they had gift hampers as thanks to employees 2 years ago. The pizza party meme for real, and this is just creepy. Who signed off on that? HR, hello? Oh, speaking of HR, they're actually hiring for a senior HR position at this company as well. And when you look at the requirements for that and the pay range for that, I start to have questions. So here are the other jobs at this company, and they're hiring a VP, apparently, but also the senior HR business partner. A few things here. You'll note in the title that it's transparent and says it's senior. And you'll note down here that the pay range is almost identical. If the middle range of this is 95K, the middle range of this would be 90K. This position wants 8 years experience, and this position 5 years. According to payscale.com, the average for this position is 100K. If you're extra special, they'll pay you the average market salary. Now, if we look at another senior HR business partner job in Utah here, you can see this one puts us at a median pay of 112K. Another thing very different than the other is that the job description actually makes sense. It's mostly just HR word vomit. You come over to Credit Corp Solutions senior HR business partner job, filled with a whole bunch of HR red flags, I'd imagine. Someone who's willing to be accessible, approachable, and is not highly status driven. Shouldn't everyone be that way? Why do you have to say this out loud to people? Down here, we're a team of doers and not just talkers. I'm not sure if they just don't care or if they're trying to be sneaky about it and misdirect, but hopefully this information can help you spot them in the wild so you don't end up wasting your time on them. How's the market treating you? Are you 1,000 applications deep with only one response and it was a rejection? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, click that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see me make more content like this. And if you have anything you'd like me to showcase on the channel, feel free to reach out. Instagram, DM, Discord, however you want to do it. The links for that are also down in the description. Thanks so much to Scrintal for sponsoring today's video. If you want to try out one of these Scrintal boards for yourself, click my link in the description and use my code Joshua10 for 10% off. And again, if you want to check out the board in the video here, I also have that down below. Having said all that, I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll see you in the next one.